What's this? A cow? I'll soon settle her. Be off! Be off! Henry backed away nervously. I don't want to hurt her. At the next station, Henry's conductor told them about the cow and warned the signalman that the line was blocked. That must be Bluebell, said the porter. Her calf is here, looking for her mother. Percy will take her along. At the bridge, Bluebell was very pleased to see her calf again, and the porter led them away. Not a word. Keep it secret, whispered Gordon and Henry to each other. They felt rather silly, but the story soon spread. Well, chuckled Edward. Two big engines afraid of a cow. Afraid? Rubbish, said Gordon. We didn't want the poor thing to hurt herself by running up against us. We stopped so as not to excite her. You see what I mean, my dear Edward? Yes, Gordon, said Edward. Gordon felt somehow that Edward saw only too well.
Gordon and Henry sort of tricked themselves, didn't they?
That's what happens when you brag too much.
Schemer always brags about how great he is. I wish he'd trick himself.
Wait a minute. That gives me an idea. But we better act fast because El Schemo is getting more popular every minute. Listen.
Johnny Time Station to him-mo.
Johnny Time Station to him-mo.
Johnny Time Station to Schemo.
Johnny Time Station to Schemo.
Okay, here's the plan. Oh, but it better work because if it doesn't, things could be worse than they are now. Okay. You... Schemer!
El Schemerino!
Ah, some of my lambs have returned home.
Schemer!
You, that's training to do.
Yes.
I took your advice, and I pulled out that whole patch of toys and ivy. Well, it did not submit to my design. All it did was make me break out all over.
And I had that hairdo you told me to get. And do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
I predict you're going to tell me. El Schemo shall explain. Silence, ordinary people. I shall all contract beyond. The machine shall issue a note, and the great El Schemo shall interpret.
What do you want, El Schemo?
It's a talking machine. Well, what do you know about that? Tell us the future, old talking machino.
You cannot see the future, nor can I. No one can see the future.
It's a machine that has a sense of humor. It's joking. I appreciate your sense of humor. Let us all laugh. Ha, 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 ha.
You told these people lies to get their money. Shame on you.
Well, I made a few guesses that didn't work out so well, but...
You twisted around my messages. Your predictions are all wrong. You are a phony.
No! I mean, what about Ginny's tomatoes? Ginny's tomatoes!
Are you kidding? That was a coincidence.
That is the last time I ever spent 1 cent in your arcade, you phony!
No, that is not... It's the machine. It's inhabited by an evil spirit. I, El Schemo...
I never believed it anyway.
Yeah, I knew he was a fake all along.
No, wait! Who are you going to believe? Wait, who are you going to believe? The living talking machine or the great and powerful El Schemo?
No, it wasn't all Schemer's fault. What do you mean? Well, none of those people had to do what Schemer told them to do. They did it on their own.
That's right, Dan, they did, but they should have known better than to listen to everything that Schemer said. sometimes people don't use common sense. And speaking of common sense, you going to apologize to everyone?
Apologize, El Eskimo?
The train is here. Let's go. Apologize. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You run out of town, you know? No, wait, I predict something good for you. Stay around. I have some good news for all of you. Oh, something it is in the future. We all have futures, and of course you want to see what your future is, so stay with El Eskimo and
I
find
can't believe I fell for his line of oohing. I've never been so embarrassed in all my life.
Jimmy, why don't you come back to my place and we'll get embarrassed together? Oh, good.
Okay, I apologize. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
Too late.
No, I said I'm sorry. Come on, I said I'm sorry. Please come back. I said I'm sorry. I said I'm... Everybody thinks I'm no good.
Yeah, well, I wonder why. You think it's because you lied, cheated, and stole their money?
Well, that's the reason for everybody to be mad at me. Is it? Okay.
Well, Schemer, are you ever going to pull a stunt like this again?
No, Miss Jones.
Okay.
But it was kind of fun while it lasted.
Schemer.
I didn't hear that.
It is I, the spirit of the machine. I'll come back to haunt you if you ever trick people like that again.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't you want me to tell you the future?
No. I'm out of the future business. I'm completely out of the future business.
I predict you are going to take a trip.
Reach for the beat, reach for the rhythm, go where the rail may run.